Okay, come right up to the bar. Now what I want you to do is come right up to the bar, and I want you to put the middle of your foot right under the bar. Okay, that's the middle of the part of the foot that you can see when you look down, but we're thinking about the middle of the entire foot. Okay, so come a little bit more forward. Come right up close. Inch away from the bar with your shins. That's about right. Toes out is fine. Toes pointed out a little bit is a good position, especially for a bigger man, because it allows you to settle down in between your legs better if your knees are out of the way, and allows you to establish a little bit better back angle at the bottom. Memorize that distance in front of the bar that you're seeing, okay? If you're that close, that's going to be about the middle of your foot every time. So you don't have to see the middle of your foot. You just have to identify where you are over the foot with shoelaces or sweats or however you want to fix that picture. Bar over the middle of the foot, that enables the bar to come up in a perfectly straight line for a perfectly efficient, heavy deadlift. Now, without dropping your hips, I want you to just take a grip on the bar. Don't move the bar. Leave your hips up. Take a narrower grip than that, fairly close to the legs, okay? Drop your shins to the bar. I want you to squeeze your chest up. No, I don't want you to drop your hips. Let's do that again. If you lower your hips instead of raise your chest, 90% of the time you'll push the bar out away from you. So just think, raise the chest. That sets the lumbar and the thoracic spine from the top down. All I want you to do is to raise your chest, because that will pull you into the correct back position. Okay? Take your grip. Drop your shins to the bar. Lift your chest and pull. That's exactly right. Okay? Squeeze it. Squeeze chest up. You think about chest up, not hips down. Raise your butt up right there. Squeeze chest up, pull. See if you can do that without your chin so far up in the air. That puts your neck in kind of a extended position we don't need. 2. Chest up. Think chest up. That's it right there. Pull. Much better. Don't lose contact with your leg at any point. If it's away forward from your leg, then it's forward of the middle of your foot and it's off balance. Okay? Now, when you set it down, slide your butt back, slide the bar down. Just exactly like that. That's a good position. Go ahead and pull from there again. Pull. You're very flexible, and your back tends to get in a better arch than most people can make. So I'd like for you to make sure that your gut is tight. Again, you got to get back to the shins every rep. Okay? Raise your hips up. Raise your hips up. Squeeze up the chest. Use your lats to push the bar back in. Pull. Good. And if you do this correctly, you're making a vertical bar path, or something approximately close to a vertical bar path. The heavier the bar path, the heavier the bar gets, the more vertical the bar path will become. Drop your shins to the bar. Lift your chest up as high as you can get it to pull. Higher than that, squeeze your chest up and pull. Drag it up your legs. Now that time the bar was out away from your leg. If it's away from your leg, the bar will be moving away forward from the middle of your foot on the way up. And we would like to make it go in a vertical path. Straight up the leg, straight down the leg. So keep it on the leg. Drag it up. Shins to the bar. Chest up. And pull. And that's exactly what those angles will look like. And that procedure will generate those same angles every time if you do it exactly the same way. Raise your butt up a little higher. There it is. Lift the chest. Pull. Okay. Good. And down. Feet. Grip. Shins to the bar. Lift the chest. Pull. Good. Now, stay there just a second. When you set it down, you have to set it down by using the hips first. Since the hips are the last thing to lock out at the top, they're going to be the first thing to unlock on the way back. If you unlock your knees first, then the bar has to go out around them. Okay? Sit it back. Right there. Good. Pull. It's exactly like that. Chest up. Hips. Pull. Good. Now at the top, keep going. At the top, I don't want you to shrug your shoulders. I just want you to lift the chest. You're just going to stand up normally. Stand up, shoulders back, just like that. One more. Just exactly like that. That's a little exaggerated. Just stand up. Okay? Do one more. Let's look and see if one more goes. That's it right there. Good position. Good. Down. Keep it in nice and close. Use your lats to push the bar back into your legs, just like that. Push it back in. That's the roll of your lats here. Pull. Excellent. And down. Good. Okay, let's do 5. Okay, middle of the foot. Good. Take your grip. Drop your shins forward. Lift the chest. Pull. Good. 1. Squeeze chest up every time. Good. Good. Squeeze the bar. Chest up. Good. You've got a slight tendency to let it try to flop away, okay? It's because you're rolling it forward before you start pulling on it. Leave your hips up. Squeeze the chest. 2 more. Leave your hips up higher than that, see? Now squeeze chest up. Pull. 4. Raise your hips up a little bit. Roll the bar back to your shins. Squeeze chest up. Chest up more than that. Pull. Right there. Good. Okay. Now, on the next set, since you've got some grip problems developing, we're going to use an alternate grip. Okay. That will eliminate the tendency of the bar to roll out of the hands, okay? The double overhand grip, which you're using right now, is what we normally like to use because it makes you work your grip. But when grip becomes an issue and we want to go on up in weight, we will flop over to an alternate grip on the deadlift. Okay. And this is the grip that most people associate with the exercise. But we're going to use an alternate grip only when the weight is so heavy that we can't really keep our grip. Okay? Okay. Keep going. Right there is where you want to be every time. Take your grip. Shins to the bar. Lift the chest. Now you just rolled it forward. Stand up. See that? This is what's going to happen now, is if you lower your hips instead of lift the chest, you're going to push the bar away. Okay? Squeeze from the chest. Chest up and pull. Good. Just like that. Excellent. See if you can duplicate that position without letting go for the set of 5. The way you'll have to do it is push the bar back each time. So that if you have a tendency to lower the bar and have it end up a little bit more forward, the way you're going to have to counter that is reset the bar with your lats back up against your shins when you're in the chest up position before you pull. And that'll put it right back in the same place. Chest up. That's it. Wait. Hips up. There. Now the bar is right. Now pull. Good. 2. Raise your hips up a little higher than that. That's the position. Pull. 3. Raise up. Bar back. 4. Wait. Raise your hips up. Raise your hips up. Pull the bar back. There. Pull. That's the movement. Perfect vertical bar path. Good. Okay. The problem with sets of 5 is that if you set the first rep down wrong and it ends up going forward, then you have to reset it to that balanced position before you pull, and most people will not do that. That's why the thing just ends up, keeps going forward. Okay. Okay, good. Grip. Drop your shins in. Lift the chest. Squeeze chest up better than that. Good. Pull. See, it ought to be hard to get in that position. If it's not hard, then you're in the wrong position. If you hadn't had to squeeze in and take all of the slack out of it, then it's wrong. Okay? Chest up. Chest up. 3. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Squeeze it up. That's the movement. Good. The squeezing up of the chest ought to actually be a challenge for your hamstring flexibility. And last one. Chest up. Squeeze it up. Pull. Good. See, the squeezing up of the chest is what sets that whole posterior chain. So it ought to be a challenge to raise the chest. If that part's easy, you're probably in the wrong position. Okay, toes pointed out a little bit, just about like that. Good. That'll help you settle into your lumbar position more correctly. A little narrower grip than you want to have. Chest up. Now you just dropped your butt. I want you to not drop your butt. Raise your butt up. I want you to lift the chest. There, pull. That's exactly right. Good. Excellent. So you get in the habit of lifting the chest instead of dropping the butt. Dropping the butt causes bar position problems. 4. Wait. Get into the middle. We've got to use some quad on this. Good. Okay. If you get to the point where the shin is perfectly vertical, okay, what you're doing is removing the quadricep part of the pushing the bar away from the floor. Would mean that the shoulder's out in front of the bar to the point where the scapula's in front. We want a balanced position. There's got to be a little bit of incline of the shin so that you can initiate the pull with the quadriceps, knee extension. That last rep looked like it was supposed to, okay? Okay, good, good, good. Good position. Now, squeeze chest up. Pull. Need a little more knee than that. Right. That's pretty good right there. Good. Pull. 2. Push it back into your shins. It has to come up against your shins. If it leaves the ground and it's not touching your shins, it's going to be wrong. Pull. Just like that. As these heavier weights get lifted, squeeze chest up. The bar has to be in contact with your shins before it leaves the ground. 4. Good. Excellent. Good. So for our purposes of setting this thing up, shins means over the middle of your foot, okay, unless your knees are too far forward, which they weren't in that case. So you just roll them back in, tuck them up against the shin, and just pull it straight up, and that'll be right. Okay, now, just exactly like that. Good. Right against your shins. Good. Squeeze up, pull. Just exactly like that. You feel heavy on your toes that time? Get back on your heels. Chest up. 3. Roll it back. Lat it back into your legs. 4. Wait. Raise your butt up. Back on your heels. Shove it back. Lift the chest and pull. 5. Okay.
Yeah, I got on my toes.
I could tell you're on your toes.
Yeah, I can
tell you're on your toes. You got to settle. You're probably going to have to settle back onto your heels. You want the weight distributed over the whole foot. if you're on your toes, you're going to have to think heels to get to it. You're going to have to exaggerate in order to achieve the average correction that you want. Okay. Okay. Just exactly like that. Good. Grip. Shins forward. Scrape your legs all the way up. Just exactly right. Chest up. Squeeze the chest. Okay, don't kick your hips forward at the top. Just stand up. Just lift the chest. Just lift the chest. Wait, stay there just a sec. Stand up with your knees. Straight knees. That's your position, okay? You've got to finish a knee extension, and you ought to be just in a normal anatomical position at the bottom of this, at the top of this deadlift, okay? Again, last one. Raise your hips up. Raise your hips up. Squeeze from the chest down and pull right against your legs. Just exactly like that, okay? Resist the temptation to do this thing at the top, because that doesn't accomplish anything. Doesn't make the bar go up, don't do it. Okay. Make the bar go up this way. That's just extraneous movement at the top that has the potential to injure your back. Right. Okay, so just a straight pull ending with the chest up is all we want. Okay? Okay? That's not useful. Okay? That's almost a little, no, that's about right. Okay? Good position. Take your grip. You're going to have to think about keeping your back flat this time, okay? If it gets heavy, drop your knees, chest up, pull. Good. One. Good. Chest up, squeeze, pull. Two. Okay. Chest up, pull. This time when you set it down, Shelly, kick your butt back to set it down. Just slide it out around your knees. You feel it on your kneecaps on the way down. When you set it down, kick your butt back and the bar can go down in a straight line without having to go out around your knees. Good. Chest up, pull. Good. Kick your ass back. Just hard back. There you go. A little bit better. Still making a nice little curve on the way down. We'd like it to go down in a straight line. Set it down a little faster this time. Wait. Chest up. Pull. Pull. Now, set it down faster. That was better. That was better. Nice straight path on the way down. It wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better than the thing you were doing before. Okay. Okay, Jack. Let's go. Good. That's it. Now, squeeze yourself into position. Take a narrower grip. Even though you're alternated, you still got to stay narrow. Okay? Squeeze chest up. More than that. Good. Chest up better than, yeah, you're out over the bar there. Settle back. There it goes. Pull. Chest up better than that. You got to finish squeezing your chest up to get you back into position. There it is. Exactly right. 4. And last one. Good. Looked pretty good. Looked pretty good. I think it was the second rep, there was a tendency for you to not finish getting your chest up. The hamstrings are going to fight the part of the pull where you're getting your chest up. Okay, and that's going to be the challenge for that. Okay, old school, as they say. Okay, let those knees drop forward to shins touching the bar. Squeeze chest up and pull. That's pretty good. I don't think you need your chin up quite that much. Knees forward, chest up, finish, chest up more than that, chest up more than that. There it is, pull. And it stays against your shins. See, finish this now. Don't make me argue with you about it. Get your chest all the way up, as high as you can get it. There it is, pull. That's perfect. Just exactly right. Chest up. Good. Keep it on your shins. Very nice. Nice straight bar. And last one. Chest up. Good. Good. That looks good. That's exactly right. Narrow your grip. There it is. Let's shorten the bow. Start with your butt higher on this next one. Good. That's it. Great big breath. We're protecting the spine with your breath right now. Good. I wouldn't even exhale at the top. Big breath. Good. Set it down. Excellent. Nice, tight. Good. Good, good, good. Just exactly like before. Keep it nailed down. Keep it together. Right up the shins. Good. Squeeze it. Set the back. Set the chest up. Pull. Chest up sets the back. Just like that. Okay. Good. Chest up sets the back. And last one. Squeeze. Squeeze the back. Good. Close as you can get your hands. Good, let's go. Okay, now, don't jerk it off the ground, Kyle. Squeeze it. Squeeze it off the ground. You're going to jerk yourself out of position with a heavier weight. Squeeze it off the ground. Good. Take all the slack out of it and then pull. Good. And last one. Chest up. Squeeze that thing. Good. That wasn't even heavy.
You say no, it really isn't worth it.
Once again, this model is what it is. The model is a vertical bar path. And as close as you can get to that is what we want to happen.